and the Kenosha shooting. What does it mean? We're gonna go back into it right here on the Keep It P podcast. We rewrite Bizak.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
Yo, I really want to congratulate TZ Vaughn Savage and J Lava on their new podcast, the Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and tell how one could have or could not have been keeping it P.
J Lava, and this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, super saying 94-1 on the crime bill, $450,000 to the illegal immigrants, and now coming together on the jury to let shooters off. It is what it is now. Are you surprised? Are y'all surprised that it went like it went? Hold on. Matter of fact, let's go to this real quick. I want to show y'all this. I want you to hear it in case you haven't heard it. But this is live from where it come from. Check it out. I'm gonna play this for you real quick. I got it all queued up. Listen to this.
Wisconsin versus Kyle Rittenhouse. As to the first count of the information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fifth count of the
straight up T to you. That's dope. What's up, Mom?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts?
Now listen to this. I thought this was real odd that the judge said
the verdicts as read. Would you wish the jury pulled?
Look at that! Oh my God! Do you see this?
Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started.
Man, if you
just
don't
about
get
3
your
weeks
little
ago,
bitch ass out of here.
And I
now listen to what this judge
told you
said.
It could last 2 weeks and 2 days. This is 2 weeks. This is 3 weeks. You were a wonderful jury to work with.
Oh, that was in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial.
And the forgotten six over here who had a very
now listen to this
difficult job
ass judge, though. I just wanted y'all to hear this before I go in.
Keeping from discussing the case during the time that they were sequestered as well.
Did he up there thanking the jury and all of that type of goofball, goof McNoof.
You know, I'm actually not surprised.
Hold on, let me pause this up. All right, so check it out. What does this mean? I just got done watching a very brilliant piece by Professor Black Truth. Y'all should go check that shit out. What does this trial really mean? Why are black people so concerned? You know, well, first of all, Kyle Rittenhouse. If y'all recall, and it's something that they didn't bring up in court, but if y'all recall, Kyle Rittenhouse had beat up a little white girl like about a year or so ago, and it was two little brothers that came to his defense, to the white girl's defense, and stomped him out. So he been having, like, you know, a stick up his ass. He said, not trying to keep the jury from talking in the Kyle case. Yeah, of course he is. But this is what I'm saying. Let me bust it down for the people that don't know. So Kyle been had a little stick up his ass about black men for a minute, because two little brothers came down and put the flu flops on him, right? So then they tell you that he was wishing that he saw another black group of individuals, and he voiced that he wished that he had his AK so he could do this, and the judge was all he was acting super funny with that. He said he wished he would. He didn't have a gun, really. So, and doing explaining, because let your ass do that, and he would not have been on your side like that. Fast forward to what happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Basically, cuz went down there with the intent to probably ambush some black people. Unfortunately, two buck white boys got into his way, and he gave him the business subsequently. But that's not what his aim was. He wouldn't have been going down there if he wasn't trying to ambush some black people. He tried it. He did it. But see, it's something about them. You know, it's something about them, you know. Hold on, let me start the comments over, because it looked like it's commented twice. I don't know if that's good or bad, but okay, I ain't got a trip. Y'all can comment as much as you want. But the thing about it is, so what I'm getting at here is, in so-called white supremacy land, you know, people are like, why are y'all so concerned with it? Well, no, why are you so concerned with it? You concerned with a little scooter the shooter getting off, going to an anti-police rally, shooting protesters and getting away from it. So all I'm saying is, all right, y'all opening up that Pandora's box, because let's not forget, those was PC people he took out. Not that was the intended target. But what it does say on both sides now, remember back when the Charlotte riot happened, and old boy drove up into the crowd with the car? Well, now that's almost saying like, well, if you would have had a gun and you had to shoot a few people at the protest, you would have been cool, because you would have been defending yourself. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, we are, if you black, you should already know that you should have a candy bar on deck, and fuck all that talking shit. Even if you had you some Ogun juice, I got some of that too. Shout out to Ree. I got some of that too. Gave it to my daughters. But man, so it's basically saying open season, and that, you know, Kyle, Mr. Rittenhouse there, the grown man he is, walking around with the AK. You know, he's a foot soldier in so-called white supremacy, man. He's a, you know, what did Professor Black Truth call them? Irregular forces. Y'all go look that up. Those are people who elect to be down with the forces that's not really a part of it. Y'all can tell by his infatuation with police and blah blah blah, you know. So anyway, I don't think anybody should be surprised about what's going on. If you was probably in the B1 space, you probably already knew what was gonna happen. Like, they needed this, right? But you also should know that yeah, some bullshit. But I mean, come on, man. So-called white supremacy needs to show that it is supreme. So the jurors got on code with the judge, got on code. Everybody got on code. Yeah, you know what it is. I would just say, watch what you say, Skeet. You know, they be policing comments and shit. And people with this ain't a little show, bro. But I feel where you coming, bro. That's why I speak in terms of candy bars and breaking niggas off a piece if need be. You feel what I'm saying? The whole case was skewed from the start. Of course. Yeah, man, listen. Judge was team so-called white supremacy from the beginning. He was throwing in the towel. He was going overboard. He was, and then you heard him at the end. You jurors have been the best jurors. You were on time. You never had it. You see, of course they was good jurors. Let them had convicted him. I bet you he wouldn't have been talking like that about the jurors then. I bet you he would have been like, you mother, I set up the alley-oop and you guys couldn't even deliver. This is a mockery. I'm taking. He would have took the sentences into his own hands. He would have overread the jury. It would have been some little loophole where he could nullify the jury's verdict and give him his own. I'm telling you what would have happened now. I'm telling you. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of was tossing back and forth if I wanted to talk about this Young Dolph thing, man. That I really liked Young Dolph, man. You know, I got this love-hate relationship with hip-hop. Like, I don't like the messages, and I don't like Gal is gonna sue a lot of people. He might. Sean King. Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a fuck what he do. He will sue LeBron James. Oh, yeah, if he does, whatever. I don't care. LeBron to Jameson. I don't know. That's what he get. Okay. Anyway, I was thinking about talking about this Young Dolph thing, man. Like, I respected what he did as far as business and all that. Maybe the content of his music, maybe not so much. But I can't take away from the fact that, you know, he said this is what white privilege looks like. Yeah, we know that. If he were black, he'd be guilty. Man, if he was black, he'd be dead at the scene. Walking up on the police with a gun, he never would have made it that far. They would have mowed that nigga down right there. A lot of new hip hop is pushing the agenda. I just seen, Tia, it's funny you say that. I seen this picture where all recently dead brothers had that 5-point star on their hand. Now, put tinfoil Kufi on. Shout out to Tariq. But it's got to be something about that. He said, well, it's been rumored that a rapper put out a $2 million hit on him. Yeah, I mean, I ain't really did all. I'm still looking at information now, so I don't really want to talk about it, and I really don't want to talk about it on here because I'm probably gonna have some not so nice things to say about it, and I don't do that in mixed company. So if y'all want to have that conversation, I'll be doing a special Patreon tonight because I missed last night. I do apologize for all my Patreons. I'm gonna do a special Patreon tonight, and I'm definitely talking about the Dolph thing, and I encourage y'all to come join the conversation. We'll have the phone lines open, so if you want to tap in and say your piece, you know, you can always hit the comment section, the chat up while we chatting it up. But link is in the description. Join the Patreon because I'm going in on that shit tonight, bruh. I got a lot of things to say, man, about that, man, and I don't disparage in mixed company. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's amongst my peoples, then I'm gonna have to say what I got to say. But with that being said, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. How about that? And I'm also, what's that? It says, so question, breaking off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, you're considered sometimes, hold on, let me move myself because I want to get exactly what you said. You are sometimes mandatory circumstance, essentially, yet win for a giant self-defense in a legal precedent is a bad thing. Why? I know what y'all doing. What up, JB? How you feeling, big? Dangers of the dust particles. Listen, man. Y'all not gonna get me to go back and forth with, the self-defense and why did he do and what do you say and what do you think about? I don't got time for all that. I know what it is. I know what it was. I wasn't confused. I probably damn near wouldn't expect nothing less. As soon as the goddamn gun charge was through, I already knew what the business was. They're going for it. This is it. No, I mean long term, 10 years from now. Is it guy's last name versus Kenosha? I don't get what you're saying. 1-on-1, the polo. You know what? These goddamn comments is too small. Let me blow them up a little bit. I'm struggling to read that shit, and I don't have to say struggling. I like saying struggling because it sounds cool, but I really actually say struggling. My bad from earlier. Okay, he said 4-on-1, me, Dolo. One of the people on skateboard combat uppercut. Whatever. China white official, but he shouldn't have been there in the first place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't even. Hey, China white. That's why I don't even fucking argue because we know what it is. Like, it's funny Hold up, check this out. We did this. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. This is hilarious. Look, I'm telling y'all, this shit was serious. Like we was on some bullshit. Like we had the whole shit. We was not playing, dude. Got the t-shirts for the haters. We trying to capitalize off this shit too. Just like they do us on some B1 shit. Capitalization station. Hold up. Matter of fact, I don't see the chat. Hold on. Let me get the chat from the other joint. My fault, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna copy. Let me copy the chat because I ain't put the chat in that Kyle's thing. Y'all can continue to converse. I just didn't put the chat here for everybody to see. Okay, the chat's there now. But yeah, we was finna go in on this shit. Look, I got a little t-shirt in the corner I was finna sell. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm capitalizing too. I made this We Love Kyle t-shirt. Kyle Rittenhouse. But they wouldn't let me put it up because it had the AK-47 on there or something. Which I thought would have been perfect, you know. Pull up winter. That's funny. Nah, hey, I'm all about capitalization. They take our misery and pain and capitalize off of it. I was gonna do the same thing. Y'all should know what it is on this channel. This is what BET was supposed to be. This is like that black news, that black channel that got the news and all the black programming the real way. Like y'all, like I'm telling you, these we forming these programs. Y'all should. He said, if it was a go AK, maybe. Right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I was trying to just capitalize off the joint in some way. That my distributor wouldn't let me put up, you know what I'm saying, the whole joint like that. It was kind of fucked up. I was trying to get it in. But as I was saying, that's the reason why we come to y'all with this program that we do. So it's the 8:30, the 12, the 6, then it's like Hold the Mayo, then it's like Model Citizens, and it's like the Kuna Matata Hour, breaking news, B1 News, sports and entertainment. Like that's why this channel, I'm sacrificing my channel to build a network, right? You see what I'm saying? So like instead of running it like a YouTube channel and keep putting out the same kind of content, this is a media network, man. That's why we got all these channels and we're going forward on all the platforms at one time. Like fuck it, they gonna come along, they gonna get along just like they was on along, right? My info. Oh, Downgrade 101. You found the live chat, huh? You found me, huh, boo boo? Well, that's one of our long-standing haters. Downgrade 101. I don't know if that was if TZ said you was a tether coon or something like that, and you fuck with Candace Owens in some way, but glad to have you. We take bed winches and kuna matatas and all of that. Like it ain't no discrimination. Come on and share some of these watch time hours and minutes. You know what I'm saying? Post the program. Comment away. You said you need something in your other labs. Oh, that's TZ spot. That's TZ spot over there. That's TZ spot over there. And then like I got this right here. So like I usually put that at the bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we want to see that. Blue. Yeah, I mean, we're not surprised he's not guilty. Like who's surprised? If you was in the B1 space, you would automatically know. He said, I would check out your picture. Yeah, come on over there. It goes in. See, T, we you can't necessarily say what you wants to say, you know what I'm saying? In mixed company, cause you got these you see these people that hops up here. Now if Downgrade 101, if you want to come over there to Patreon and have these same conversations, then we could talk to you a lot different. Yeah, I even got a call-in number for you. I'd love to hear your voice, and we would, we can have a civil conversation. I'm not gonna go easy on you. I'm gonna say what we need to say, but hey, Kuna Matatas need a voice too. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come over there, Patreon, and hash it out with us guys, come on over. I mean, he is innocent. Okay, great. I mean, we knew that. No money for the broke fool. He said self-defense won today. I watched the whole trial day by day. Yeah, so did I. We've been capitalizing also. That's kind of like what I'm doing right now, because I know like the Kyle files, the Kyle team's gonna show up, and they're gonna blow up my they're gonna blow up everything. So I like that. I'm cool. I know what I'm doing. Best believe. Here, let me blow myself up too, so I'm not up there in the laptop no more. Here, let's do this like this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we in here. Anyway, I'll soak up a few more watch time hours and watch time minutes. It's only been 21 minutes. I ain't done a long. Oh, you know what? Let me Hey man, I like, I don't know if I should do that. I don't want to mess up my algorithms. But here, let me put the comments. He said, do you not like Kyle? I don't care about Kyle. I don't have a feeling. I don't know Kyle to not like him. I know what Kyle represents. Kyle is a proxy. Kyle is a proxy, and he's a stand-in for other, PC males that want to go, carry their AR-15 and go shoot shit. I mean, I know what it is. He said, did you have someone purchase the AR? Look, so listen, this is what I'm saying. Cuz, JB, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? They wouldn't let me put it up, cuz me and Tease had planned it up. He's like, oh, woo, wham. I'm like, oh yes, let's get it in. He said, we'll put up a joint. I designed all type of shit, so I had to go ahead and get that in. He said, like thugs do, so what? It said, the less informed channel I've ever seen. Ignite 101. Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate, all your kind words there, Downgrade 101. You're the best, sis. You're the best. Like it. Let me see, what he said. Like thugs do, so what? What thugs? What? Oh, you trying to say black people? Okay. Alright. Why don't y'all go share this on 4chan real quick? I'll give you a few minutes to like blow my my chat up. Let me see if I can get y'all to blow my chat up real quick. Can y'all do that? How about, oh damn, YouTube took away the dislike button, so I guess you can't dislike it like crazy. Damn. Maybe you could just blow the chat up. I'll take that. I'll give y'all a few minutes. We sitting at 23. I'll give you a couple minutes, no problem. Cause I was just chopping it up with my people, Tia, JB, my mans and them. Chopping it up with my people, just showing them how creative I be. Y'all like that though? Yeah. I just be throwing shit together. You know what I'm saying? But this one, he said, Jay, if you want to get a chance, check out. He told the original channel about 100,000. Oh, complaint, so they don't have to reward him. What? Man, Tia to you, my channel been shadow banned for 3 years, and I did it too. So like when I did that walking in my pocket video a couple years back, I had put the song up on Spotify and iTunes and shit, and I didn't know that spamming your own comment section would get YouTube to like shadow ban your shit. But I was spamming the shit out of my comment section. I've liked and hearted every fucking comment on that video. It's like over 44,000 comments, and I liked and hearted every one of them, sent them all a message, said something slick or unique back to every fucking one of them comments. Nigga, that's how I built my little shit up. Are you considered where multi-billion-dollar news outlets air false narratives, investigate conflict, and capitalize off division? Are you concerned? Am I concerned with that? No, I just do my thing. I mean, they have a job and I got a job too. He said, where did I follow you from? Did you do crypto stuff? Credit score? No, you followed me probably from Walk It In My Pocket. I did a viral video like a minute ago, so I got a bunch of followers from that. So I'm kind of waiting for everybody that came in on that to kind of sift away. See, that's another thing I noticed too. I gain a lot of subscribers and then I lose a lot of them because like a lot of kids probably subscribed over that fucking video and shit. So sometimes going viral can be a gift and a curse, I'll tell y'all. It's dope when it happens, like you be all on the news and shit. We was all on TMZ, Harvey and shit, every news, every fucking media takeout, all that shit, everywhere what this shit was. And you know, like I was trying to take it in a certain direction. My man wasn't trying to take it in a certain direction. So some shit happened, blah blah blah. I picked it up, I mastered it, did it. I was like, I don't want to do that really too much no more. Then I started doing just like all my music. So if you look, like this YouTube channel is like it's like a culmination of my life since 2009. Like everything that I've been doing creatively, I've shared with y'all. Like you can go all the way back to my first video. My first video is the Union Music Group. It was like a record company that I had with a bunch of friends, and that was like the beginning of like my creative career, so to speak. But you know, sometimes you gotta do shit, you know what I'm saying, till you get it right. Like this just feels right for me. Like I've had other attempts at podcasts or talk shows before. Like y'all can go back and see my old one. It's called Scatterbrains. That used to be the name of the channel. The channel that went through so many fucking different names. It's ridiculous. But I just decided to stop on J Lava because J Lava got the music, and that's why I started the Hot Lava Music TV channel. So y'all should be over there, subscribe. That's the backup. But I still broadcast on that one. And we got WKIPP B1 TV. That's like the backup. Right? So then we got Kendra and Robert and Vicky and all of them, their channels. If anything happens, then we'll be on them too. So that's why we say fucking tap in with the whole network. But anyway, yeah, man, like YouTube is a combination of like all my creativity throughout my life. Y'all can even go back and see, you know, like projects I did for school when I went to school for video production and shit. You can go back and listen to old beats from then till now, like my progression as a producer, shit, my progression as a videographer. I fucking got videos on my channel and shit. I said, I only wish Johnny Cochran was still alive and had a channel. Yeah, that would be dope, because he'd probably be dropping some straight knowledge on the joint. Yeah, you know, the trolls, that's their job, dude. Their job is to come in and, you know, throw the little bullshit up, and so you get all flustered. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. He said, you know, the NBM will rip. Man, New Black. Well, yeah, and if I need to give it to him, I will. What they don't like about us is that we just be coming with the facts. Like we be exposing so-called white supremacy and telling y'all all they tactics and shit. Why do you guys care about the Rittenhouse trial? He didn't kill anybody black. Well, he went there because of black people, sir. And it just subsequently a couple rowdy white boys got in his way, but he was definitely looked to go kill some black people. So basically, you know, they letting cuz get off to send a message. But anyway, 30 minutes. I just hit it on a dot. That was hot. You know what I'm gonna tell you? He said, turn down your volume, and guess what, guys? Thanks. You'll be in the correct. Okay, turn my volume down here, like that. That's better. Or are you talking about the volume to the music on this? Is that better? Anyway. Let me move myself back down. Actually, if I'm gonna leave this scene, I gotta put myself back like I had it, and so that next time it pops up the right way. Well, actually, we probably won't be using this sprite no more because Kyle Rittenhouse trial is over. So we won't even. See, that's what I'm saying. I just created this shit just to uncreate it. Like we don't even want to use that no more. I've created a whole bunch of them shits that I don't even use no more. Like this ugly thing. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. He said it's legal for a defense attorney to mouth what to say. Oh, dude, come on, man. I mean, Jay, this is what I'm saying. We smart, fam. Like when you see certain things happen in the joint, you already know what it is. First of all, way back when he said you can't refer to the victims as victims, like I was like, oh shit. Then when he was talking about when he was snapping on the prosecutor for bringing up the fact that he wished that he had his gun that time, I was like, oh, judge is going in. Then yeah, okay, hey, well, tap in with me tonight on the Patreon, cuz. See you later, Ray. Then man, we already knew this was fixed, Jay, so I ain't tripping. But I'm gonna leave y'all with 4 words, like I do all the time. Oh yeah, everyone is racist. Here we go. Oh, upgrade 101, downgrade 202. Oh yeah, everybody's I didn't say anything about racism. I didn't. What did racism have to do with that? Who that say what up? The man gonna get you? Nah, I wouldn't say the man, but there's definitely a code of white supremacy, and you're definitely on the team. You're definitely on the team. Are you an agent? Have you been sent to stalk us throughout our career? Are you the one? Upgrade 101. Are you an agent? It's my mindset. No, so what? Would you like me to be a delusional coon and play just dumb? Because white supremacy plays dumb too. Just as dumb as we play, they play dumb too. Guess what? That's the problem. We've been playing dumb so long. Now we're not playing dumb anymore. Now we're just saying what it is. So if it's the mindset that upsets you, yeah. Right. Yeah. Hey, Tia. That's what I'm talking. Man, Tia. Upgrade. She was hating on the Hot Lava Music TV channel, right? Because that was the one we was going strong on, right? And TZ put me up to her because they was going back and forth. I think he know her from like Facebook or something too, or something. Like he know who she is. She trying to be anonymous now, but I think we know who she is. But anyway, she been hating for a long time, and I welcome the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I want to flame you, I'm gonna flame you. But most of the time, you don't even be talking about shit. Okay, then what would black supremacy look like? See, that's the thing. See those straw man arguments? That's how you know people be agents and shit. You know what I'm saying? He said white supremacy in your head. It's a jail. Oh my God. So listen. Let me go back to that one though. I liked that one though. See, black people know better, right? We're seeking out a system of justice, right? Justice, right? It's the tyranny and the so-called white supremacy, right, that is making their shit crumble like it is. So they let Kyle Rittenhouse off. What does that mean? Now there's going to be 40, 50 more scooter to shooters out here blasting people. That's what's going to happen. We know it. There's secret Asians? Nah. Well, I mean, they got their little protections too. They starting to nut up too, boy. I tell you a story. I was at work and shit. This old frail Mr. Miyagi looking ass motherfucker, man, has said some dumb shit to me. And if I wasn't who I was and knew what I knew in the space that I'm in, I probably would have got sucked into the trap because was talking big nuts. And I'm thinking, boy, you can't crush a goddamn grape. And you know that bill just passed, huh? You know that, huh? And the funny shit is, y'all, when I saw, I had to make a report to the client about the situation. Not one time did I say Asia, Chinese, any of that shit. Even down to describing the situation, I was like, and it makes me very uncomfortable when people speak in their native tongue and conspire around me. I didn't say what kind of, see, you gotta be smart out here in these streets, son. And that's y'all. Like, y'all would never get me to say nothing stupid on air. So that's why I just let you fumble. What they say? They don't burn cities then. Don't start none, won't be none. What is it? That's what I'm saying. That goofy shit right there. I love it. I like your engagement because it helps with the algorithms. So if you want to engage, I'm here for it all the time. You know you're doing something right when white supremacy creates sock puppet accounts. Man, cuz you hit it on the dude. We knew we was about on my channel, particularly with this Keep It P podcast shit. I knew we was on to something. If you go look at that shout out to Tariq again, that buck breaking video that we did, like we just did like a trailer for buck breaking. Boy, they still commenting on that video today. Let me tell you, fam. I was like, oh shit. We in there now. We must really. Oh yeah, got yourself mixed up with Tariq too. Not only, and I used to have like the FBA flag in the back of me and shit. Like when I was like, I already knew. But yeah, this how I know too. That's another one of the things that definitely keeps me going, because I'm like, yeah, they don't like it. Let me keep doing it then. A lot of it. I guess they gone now. I'm finna tap it. Well, I got some more news to tap in with. Then answer me. If you could have the keys to the universe and have all the powers, how would you change everything? Let's hear it. Very good question. Not one that I could certainly answer for you in a few seconds off the top of my head. You're asking a very deep question that needs to be expounded upon. But I know one thing I would do right away. Get rid of white supremacy. That would be done immediately. We'll figure the rest of this shit out later. White supremacy would be done. If I had them kind of powers, white supremacy, done. Out of there. That's what I do. I can tell you that, though. I can tell you that. We have to break down the schematics and everything else now. But white supremacy would be done. You like that answer? Right, JB Funhouse. And that ain't that they bussy hurt. Oh, they bussy so hurt. Bussy on fire. About some other ish. He said, doing things from hate as usual. Of course. So stomping out hate is doing something from hate? I would say on the contrary, miss. I would say if you look at the ills of what's going on in the world, who's in charge? So-called white supremacy. So when you think about who's to blame for everything going on, it's so-called white supremacy. I mean, let's start with the environment, right? Let's start with that. What about injustices? What about, you can vax everybody in the world, but you can't feed them all? Come on now. This your people now. This who you representing now. This who you got they back though, right? You do now. People who believe in enslaving others and brutalizing them and beating them and using babies for alligator bait. Downgrade 202. You really cool with the alligator bait, fam? You cool with the black babies being used as alligator bait? Just answer me a question now. What about the alligator bait? What about black babies being used as alligator bait and put on postcards and sent to people around the country? What about the homes that contain mason jars full of nigger parts right now? Nigger parts that they took off some innocent black guy or innocent black woman that was hung and burned, and people couldn't wait to cut off a part. Let me get a nigger toe. Let me get a nigger balls. I got nigger balls. I'm finna get these nigger balls. What about that? Downgrade 202. Is that who you defending? Is you defending them? Is that who you defending, downgrade? I just want to know. I want to know. Did you watch Bug Break? Did you watch Bug Breaking? Downgrade?
Not guilty verdict
Did you actually
because
see
of
it?
the
Was
jury
a great
instruction.
film. Did you see it? It was so good I watched it and gave it to somebody else. Okay then.
Yeas are 220. The nays are 213.
What the hell is that?
The Build Back Better bill is.
Oh, the Build Back Better bill. Oh, that's some more shit to talk about. I don't know where that came from. Let me X that out real quick because I was having fun with this conversation with Downgrade 202. Okay, then you get around white supremacy. What fills the space? What fills the space? We was doing. Oh yeah. I'm just bullshitting with them right now. I got other news to get to. So let me go ahead and get to my other. God damn. Let me Downgrade 101. I just wanted to know. Could you answer the thing about the alligator bait though? Can you answer that? Or in the nigga pots? Can you answer the nigga parts in the jar? Can you answer that for me? How about cutting a pregnant woman's stomach open and letting the baby fall out and stomping on it? Them the people that's what you riding with? That's the system you want? Come on now, Downgrade. Come on now, you ain't. Is that that's the ones you represent? That's your team? Okay, all right, okay. To each his own, huh? You know. Here we go. It ain't perfect, and racism exists. Much shit in the world, but critical thinking. Oh, shut up. Those are the weakest arguments ever. America is built on anti-black racism, sweetie. Come on. You're not talking to we ain't know this shit. The internet fucked up shit for people. Motherfuckers, I think I was a little woke before internet because I was reading books and shit. I was trying to get the knowledge, son. But yeah, man, like niggas, come on now. Downgrade 202. You're gonna have to get some new like talking points. Them is the whack ones. Happy Self-Defense Awareness Day. Here they go. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all coming? Y'all showing up? Oh, I ain't done yet. Damn, let me stick around for a minute. Soak up some of this shit. How about I do this? Since y'all all in attendance, let's do this. Let's do because if I play a couple songs, then I can get some money too. And who don't like getting money? Let me go ahead and play a couple songs. Because if I play a couple songs and y'all on here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Tariq just came out with a video on oh, I gotta watch that. Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. Tariq just came out with a video, man. Oh, that was 17 hours ago. I've still gotta watch that. I gotta watch that, dog. Got to fuck with Tariq really quick. FYI, you see, most of the well-known streamers have just ended their stream, so perfect people like me look for live coverage. We will just be talking about American freedom. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, hey Tia, I'm finna skirt out. Yeah, they ain't talking about nothing. I appreciate the engagement. Actually, I'm just milking the clock right now. You know, it makes my my CPM go up. You know what I'm saying? And it makes the views and all that shit go up. So I love the attention. You got to be a YouTuber to know. He said, "Oh, the real. I knew he was not guilty the second I realized that it was 3 white peeps." Nah, that's not why he was. Nah, that ain't why they let him go. They let him go because they had to send a clear message that you know, the so-called white supremacy is going for it, man. They got to do whatever they got to do. You know what I mean? So I don't see why people are so surprised. But let me go ahead and get up out of here. You know, let me go ahead and go. Go grab a t-shirt. Let me show you the shirt because the shirt is dope. That's the shirt right there. No anti-black racism. cop that thing on the Keep It P podcast side of the game. And then, yeah, it's always something. White supremacy gives tangible benefits to the practitioners and biscuits to the coon. Boy, you hit it. Boy, see, ooh. See, and this how I know. This how you know shit is real. Cause JB been sitting back watching this shit. It ain't flamed none of y'all little goofies yet. Cause it's Jay. It's like, why? Like, you know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and me, I'm just capitalizing now. I know they're gonna see the tag and the title, and then they'll all start rushing over here, and they all start spewing their little garbage, and I like it. Earth Ange, what up? Okay, put it into the universe already. He's a danger to himself. Yeah, man, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Cuz go do a mass shooting. I mean, he's emboldened now. Like, why wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying? Like, he can do that. Why wouldn't he do it? I say it's coming. I say you probably haven't seen the last of old Rittenhouse. Other than that, man, that's all I really got. I'm definitely coming back at 6 o'clock. So join us at 6 o'clock. Then we going 7 o'clock Patreon live. That's all I got for you. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Y'all know how we do it. And then y'all will be back at 6. That's what. Come on, man. That's what we do. Is to Keep It P podcast. And 7 o'clock we going Keep It P Raw. If y'all don't know what the Raw is, here, let me show y'all what the Raw is one time.
Savage. You warmed up yet? Nothing like this on stage.
Extra toxic masculinity.
Hey! Are you serious? Bro, I'm not even gonna say the N-word. Fucking black guy! Get these fucking
be talking shit like this guy.
That's me fucking shit. 3602 Grammar Square, that's where I live. Come fucking see me.
He got pulled up on. Got pulled up on. Yeah. Uncut, unfiltered, black first FBA writer forum. It's not Keep It podcast. Oh no, my friend. It is the Raw. And you could come see me over there. You know, my friend, you come see me over there. We talk about that over there. It's B1 24/7, 365. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, take these commercials, the skills that pay the bills. You know what I'm talking about. And I'll let y'all later. Peace.
Music cheesy.
Ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, J Lava. Go cop that. If you're not banging this in a residential area, something's wrong with you. You need to be banging this, kid.
Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
Bring it back, kid.
I bring it back.
Go
like
stream that,
from
son.
the premises.
I
bring
it
back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'll slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, changing life in one night by 2 a.m.
I am pizza, Puerto Rico. Go stream that, son.
Fish, big appetite,
Word
get an
to
extra
my
four if you
mother.
whip it right. Got good gas and light bright, got big balls and a good pipe. One call it
way for me to go relate. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was faith, it was faith. I was in this bitch and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal. Greg Gorilla, I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
Which I grew up living life, which I knew. Standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. THC scientific, getting to what's the plan C? Throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on. Music TV.